nervous. Is that rainy? Yeah, I know. Look at my glasses. Yeah, when it gets too dark at night, I have to wear my glasses. Otherwise, I can't see really well at nighttime. So, ride my ass. I'll fucking brake check the fuck out of you. Sorry. I'm going 67, it's 55, and they want to ride my ass. Just saying. Yeah, so I can't see very well at night. So I wear contacts during the day, but once it kind of gets dusk. Did you see Miss Queen? Yes, I did, Mike. She actually, before she left, she's like, Rainy, come with us. I was like, girl, I have too much going on. If I would have planned it out, it'd be different. But, and then yesterday she goes, just hurry up and come right now. You could do it right now. We'll leave on Sunday. Phoenix, how are you? Getting ready to close your eyes. Have a wonderful evening, Phoenix. I appreciate you very, very much. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you and Dylan are doing well. And next month is the big month. I'm so excited for you. I'm telling you right now, if this car gets closer to me, it's not even a car. It's one of those Jeep trucks. Anyways, we're gonna go pick up Fools. That's where we're going right now. That's why it's late. I'm gonna probably lose you. I know, I saw that. You look good with glasses. Thank you. They're my nerdy glasses. I don't see very well at night, so once the sun starts going, we're back. Sorry. I go through a little crevice in the mountain, and every time I lose you guys. Every time. I should probably wait to go live until after I get out of that, but I didn't even think of that because it happens every time. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good evening, except for this car that's on my butt. Ooh, that infuriates me. Oh, thanks, Psyker. Yeah, these are only one pair of the many that I have, but these ones are very, very lightweight, so we're going to pick up Mr. Fools. So, but I really don't like where this phone is at. So in the Jeep, the phone is up higher, so it's more at my level instead of down. Nah, go live before it. Well, I am live right now. We're on our way. That's where we're going. We're going to the airport. Why? Why what? Why? I'm driving the car, so the car's phone holder is on the vent. You know, one of those little, you know, it goes onto the vent, and so it's down lower. Although I could sink my seat down, but if I do, then I can barely see over the steering wheel. Oh, it's so bright. Can't see. But you should see how funny it is, how low. I'd have to like park and show you, but I'm not even joking when I tell you that this this seat goes down so far. But typically like this, I should raise it up so that way the sun is not beating in my eye, but not when we're driving the car. We don't do that. This car is made for people that are big and tall, for sure. Because the seat can go so far back. Then we gotta stop and get gas. We gotta do all the things. Hold on, I'm coming in here so I can see what you guys are riding. Oh, now you want to go slow. You want to go slow. You want to ride my butt the whole time. How far are you from the airport? Well, from where I live, it's a few hours, so I have to make sure I leave on time. So you're out in the Taurus? Yes, Mike, I am. Thank you. I'm so glad you recognized the Taurus. Yes, I am out in the Taurus for sure. Yeah, my son took the Jeep for his birthday, which is my son's birthday is coming up this upcoming week. He needs new tires for his car, and he needs an oil change. So, being the loving mother that I am, for his birthday gift, I am getting him car maintenance. So I don't want him to drive his car. He's got some like the tires look old. So what do they call it when they're not wrinkled, but they've kind of got the cracks in the sidewall, sort of. Plus it's saddle winter. Hello, kindly. We don't want to do your car. What? What? Driver on. Yes, thank you. Yes, so it's saddle winter, covered in snow. And he hasn't had new tires on that since I purchased it. And I purchased that car when he was 17? 5 years. It's time. It's time. And it's not the tread. It's just they're old. It's time. So. Oh, you don't want to dox my car. That's fine. You don't have to dox the car. That's right. It's a souped up Ford Taurus. Yesterday I did drive it, and I had to be very careful because I wanted to go fast. I'm not going to lie. But I thought, the one day I take it out is not the day that I need a speeding ticket. Hello, Nikki. How are you? I'm going to buy a new truck next weekend. Oh, boy. Kindly remind me, where are you? Only reason why I'm asking is because freaking cars, especially brand new, are so expensive right now. So expensive. And it's not my business, but I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm assuming you're in the States. Just because trucks aren't common in Europe. I know that. Oh, Mississippi. Okay. Miss Rainey, Big Tex. How are you? We're driving to the airport, friends. And I'm going to need a new phone holder. Because I don't like where this is at. It's really bothering me. And Miss Leah. Is Leah in here? She's not yet. Leah sent me a package, guys. And I was trying to open my package. I have to be there in 15, 20, 35 minutes. But wait a couple months, they'll get cheaper. Yeah, quite possibly. I've been saving for he's like, I've been saving for 3 months. Gosh, yeah, truck prices are so crazy. Even the used ones. Airport. Am I picking up the contraband? I plead the fifth, sir. I do have my Florida sweatshirt on, so maybe we are. Just saying. I'm going to tell you this. I would not pick up contraband in this car. That's for sure. I'd use my son's little Nissan Versa. That's what I would pick it up in. Definitely not this one. Dorian, how are you? Prices are going to drop a lot in the industry. I'm just saying, you don't want to drive this car while picking up anything that could get you in trouble. This car already gets attention. I definitely don't need them. I've had them pull me over. Bitch, stay where you're at. I've had them pull me over. I was speeding, I won't lie. And there were 2 other cars in front of me that were speeding, and I was quite literally just trying to keep up with them. But I was the last one in the line, and the cop pulled me over. And he's like, oh, why were you speeding? And I was like, I was just keeping up with them, to be honest with you. And then I had asked him, once he gave me all my stuff back, because he didn't give me a ticket then, I was like, it was the car, wasn't it? And he's like, yeah. So, I just have to be careful, which is so stupid. But, it's fine. Fools got pulled over in it. I got pulled over in it. On this work vehicle. I wish I could... Yes, Tex, you can't be... No. This is the epitome of what would get you in trouble in other states, for sure. This is a hot commodity vehicle. No, not really. It's not a scat, so it's really not. But if it was a scat pack, it would be, I'd have to put all kinds of anti-theft things on it. Keeping up with traffic. I was keeping up with traffic. Huh? Don't act like you don't know. I know when you drive your vehicle, you're like, you know what? I'm just going to keep up with the rest of the vehicles. And then you're the one that gets in trouble because you don't have the Honda Civic. You look like you belong in a Corvette. Oh, Hunter, you should just go straight to jail. So funny you say that. Before my father passed, he actually left me a 1969 Corvette. And I gave it away. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the older Corvettes. I'm not really a fan of Corvettes to begin with, but definitely not the older ones. I actually gave it to my sister, and I got the Bronco instead. And then I sold the Bronco. But I had like 3 vehicles at the time, and I lived in an apartment. I couldn't keep them. I didn't have storage. I didn't have a way to handle it. Han drives in circles. I mean, if I drove what Han drove, I would drive in circles all day long. Just saying. Is she going to pick up fools? Kindly, yes I am. Hi Sissy, how are you? Straight to jail. Nope, no jury. Straight to jail. He just said I look like I drive a Corvette, fucker. That's fucked up. I know what you're trying to say. You're saying I look like an old white man going through midlife crisis. So Dorian, the 69 Corvette, so my dad had, I can't think of the name, but it's when you shake really, really bad. And he was old. He was in his 80s. And he had pulled that Corvette apart because he ended up getting all new parts for it. So it was in his garage, quite literally in pieces. The frame was there, but he had taken a lot of parts off of it. And I didn't know fools at the time. I didn't know the value of the Corvette. It was in its prime, so it didn't have a good paint job on it. It wasn't something I could handle at the time. I didn't have a place to store it. I had no clue what I was doing. So I gave it to my half-sister's husband, so my brother-in-law. And he ended up putting it together because I was like, I didn't sell it for money. It wasn't money that I was after. So to me, it was more, hey, give it to someone who is going to appreciate it and who has the means to put it together and do whatever they need to do. And he did. So it did stay in the family, and he's made it actually pretty nice. But again, he is a man who knows what he's doing. So. And not only that, prior to that, I had gotten the Ford Bronco way before he passed. And then when he did pass, in the will it said my sister was supposed to get the Bronco, I was supposed to get the Vet. And because I got the Bronco, I was like, just take the Vet. No, it's yours. And I was like, no, it's fair. You were supposed to get the Bronco that he had already gifted me prior to his death. So, again, it wasn't money at all that I cared for. So, but it went to a good home. That's what matters. I miss Fools. I'm going to pick him up right now, Sissy. That's where we're going. We're in the city, and we are headed to the airport. Share my OFID. That's Miss Rainey. All across the board, universal. Bro is so chill. I'm so excited to see Fools. You probably won't see him on this live. I know poor guy is exhausted. He worked night shift and he has been traveling all day. So if he's gotten any sleep, it's on an airplane or in an airport. And he was actually contemplating, because he was getting in late, he said, I'm just going to get a hotel in the city. How about you just pick me up tomorrow? I'm just going to go right to bed. I was like, absolutely not. I'm coming to get you. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, you probably know. Do you, when you leave I don't know if you end up swapping days and nights, but do you physically live in North Dakota, or do you fly out to where your actual home is? I'm just curious. I'm sure you've mentioned this before. Noodle lives, but soon when I get some downtime. Ooh, kindly, definitely do that. That's you'll get a lot of views on something like that, for sure. Let's plan for Sunday more. What are you guys doing? Salute to fools! I'm sorry guys if I missed your comments. I hate where this fucking phone is. I need one of those ones that like hangs from the dash or something, but the way that the car is, the dash does not prohibit any type of phone holder unless I think I do one of those suction cup ones to the window, so kind of like a hanging like a, what is wrong with my brain today? Like a radar detector, you know, like put it up, I guess. Metal cup holder? Metal cup holder? What do you mean a metal cup holder? Metal cup holder. You know, can I just say something? Isn't it very interesting? Okay, most of you don't look at TikTok. I'm pretty much the only one. But like all the weird little songs have become actual songs on the radio. Because that's what we're listening to now is the radio. Suction cup. He said a metal cup. What am I going to do with a metal cup? Suction cup. Yeah. I mean, I've had all kinds. I've had the one where you put in your cup holder that expands out and then it's got like a wavy arm on it. That doesn't work. I think I had that in the other Jeep. First Jeep that I had. I worked on Big Rig. Jesus. 2 weeks at a time. I see. This dude was trying to get in my lane. Never had TikTok on my phone. TikTok was actually going to be the platform. That's what you're all about, Miss Reedy Love. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not about money. If I want money, I'll just go make it. You know, that's just who I am. I don't. Yeah, no, not at all. And the only reason why I sold that Bronco is because Miss Rainey's not a mechanic, and it didn't run, and it did run, but it was rough, and then it didn't run anymore, and I didn't know anything about fixing it, and I ended up selling it. God, I'm kicking myself in the ass. For $700. This guy came from a small town here in Idaho, and he lived on a farm, so I knew, and he brought his son with him because it was for his teenage son. It was going to be his first car, and his son was so excited. So I'm glad that also went to somewhere. Are you mad at me or something? I respect it. What happened, Big Worm? Why am I mad? Look, I'm trying to drive, and the phone is down instead of being up here, and this is the worst angle of my life. What is happening? Look at this crazy here. I got my glasses on, and I still can't see. What does Fools do for work? Fools is a diesel mechanic for the mines. Specifically, currently in Alaska. No, I'm not mad at you. You're my stepchild. I'm a redheaded stepchild. I'd never be mad at my children. They have a weapon storage for the headrest. For this headrest? What are you talking about? Are they hiring? Lewis, yeah, they're always hiring. Not necessarily mechanics, which you could, if you have mechanic knowledge, I'm sure. But I know he talks about it all the time. You could start as a haul truck driver, quite literally just driving all day long, in and out, bringing in dirt, taking out dirt, and we should have went to the car wash, guys. Do you have time? No, we have 20 minutes. We can't go. And it's usually like $80,000 a year that they start you at. just driving truck. Usually no experience, and I'm not even sure oh yeah, you'd need a CDL for those, which doesn't take much. All right, we're at a light. It's like a little safe. For this car? Or are you talking about for the Jeep? I know for the Jeep you can, but I don't know about this headrest. What are you talking about? Can anyone see my messages? Mrs. Beauregard, I see him now. I'm sorry. I'm driving, and therefore, the way that this stupid phone is, I can't see anything. I have to constantly look down and look up, and I'm not doing a very good job at it. Hi, how are you? Oh, yes, I saw your message now, Mrs. Birga. I see it now. Mrs. Birga, you look at TikTok too? I fucking love TikTok. That's where I get all my news and conspiracy theories from. Isn't so easy to get. Oh, well, here in Idaho, they have a heavy equipment operator school. I want to say it's a 6 or 9 month class. I don't even think it's that long. There was one guy on TikTok. He's like, guys, I need help going to school. I want to be a crane operator. And I think what state was he in? It's a 3-week class to be a crane operator. Nothing personal. I'm not hiring you if you have only been operating a crane for 3 weeks. I used to work in construction or in the construction field, and I hired a lot of men, and a lot of them were skilled. And there was one guy that I ended up hiring, and he ended up parting ways just because he moved out of state, and he was a crane operator for the big windmills that you see around, like in Texas and other places. And fucking terrible. I got a message from another old guy that I had hired, and the crane apparently teetered on a slope, and so all of that weight that was on the crane crushed the cab. And that man had been a crane operator for 20 plus years. So nothing personal, but 3 weeks to become certified as a crane operator is crazy to me. But I guess if there's a need, it is serious. It is absolutely serious work. And to have someone just go get certified for 3 weeks is crazy to me. Crazy. We actually had a big accident that happened at the airport, and there's more to it, but there was a crane operator that was placing a big steel beam, and that beam hit the other beams, and the whole fucking thing collapsed, and it killed like 7 people. I think that happened last year, maybe the year before. I can't recall. All my years are blurring together, but yeah, it's no joke. I mean, shoveling dirt is dangerous, but a crane, yeah, that's different. Yeah, exactly, Hunter. And can you imagine, like, I see a crane right now in downtown Boise. Whoa, you ain't gonna see me up there. No, thank you. I don't know how high that is, but it's high enough for me to say I like my feet planted on the ground. The super high rise cranes. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. That's a very, very dangerous job. And yeah, sure, they pay well, but there's a reason for it. It's just like Fools, right? He gets paid really well. Well, he works underground. Because as much as I don't like to talk about it, if there was to be an accident and that mine collapsed, well, and I'm sure can tell you guys this, if you're getting paid a lot of money, it's not always skill. I'm not saying they don't have a skill, but it's a dangerous job where, each day you don't know if you're gonna make it out. And I don't ever think like that. And there are certain movies, I've had people ask me, oh, have you seen this movie about like the coal miners? Nope, and I'm not watching it. Don't ask me. I already think about a lot of shit. I don't need to think about that. That's right. Yeah, Tex, it's rough. Well, Tex, what you do is honorable work too. Man, you're responsible for all those kids. No, thank you. Mm-mm. I mean, people put, their children, you don't think about it like that, but, if something was to go down, there was a crime that happened where these people, and I know this is kind of off topic, but to go along with what Big Tex does, where these people hijacked a school bus and took all the kids and the bus driver and stuck them underground. I don't remember what state that was in, but that's no joke. So, 6 months to be a small engine mechanic if you go to tech school. See? Yeah, but that's awesome though. Do you know how many, so I was a trade recruiter, and all those skilled trades, HVAC, welders, electricians, mechanics, painters, drywallers, a roofer, all those trades, I'm not going to say most, a lot of the men and women that are in them currently, they're retiring out. And there is not enough shoes or people to fill the shoes once those men and women get out of the trade. So it's people are going to have to pay a lot of money to get skilled people out to job sites or to your home to do electrical work, because they're going to be obsolete. And I tried to talk my kids into disabled with seizures. I did try to talk my kids into going into trades just because I would hire electricians when I did solar sites. These electricians, because they're journeymen, which obviously they spend a lot of time in the field, they go to school, paid a lot of money. They were making at the time, right? This was I've worked with my current job for 7 years. So 10 years ago. They would go underneath the solar panel, sit on a 5-gallon bucket, and quite literally plug the wires together. They were making $55 an hour doing that, plus per diem and travel time. Obviously, that's a one-off situation, but $55 an hour back then, 9 years ago. That's crazy. Crazy money. Crazy money. But again, to be a journeyman electrician, it's just like a bachelor's degree. You're looking at around 4 years of experience and job site training and all of that. You could do it, Tex. You could do it. The only thing I would suggest, if anyone ever goes into trades like that, is to make sure that if you can, get a reciprocal license. And that means, so for instance, if I can remember, because it's been a while. So if you're an electrician in the state of Idaho, and let's say you move to Wyoming, your license is not valid until you take the class or the test in Wyoming. And they may have you take the class or whatever. But certain states, your license can swap over. So as long as you're sure you're going to stay in the state that you're in and never go away, then you should be good. On holidays working was like $1,400. That was a good gig. Yeah. Yeah. I'm $400 an hour for tree work, and that's just how I bid it. But I bid by the hour. Oh, okay, Hunter. So when you say you bid by the hour, do you just look at it like, okay, this is going to take me 4 hours to do, so therefore 4 times 400 is $1,600? Is that what you're saying? Or are you talking per, well, you didn't say per job, so. Hi, Carrie, how are you? I'm sure it's more now. Yeah, Texan, you have to be careful because even as an apprentice, you can make good money. And as an apprentice electrician, there are companies out there who will pay for your schooling. They are giving you the experience on the job site, and you can grow with that company. They'll put you through school so you can get your journeyman's license. I mean, some of these places are, it's a no-brainer. So I can live in Texas. My CDL was no good. Yeah, exactly. Hire me $250 a day. I'll switch jobs, Hunter. Guys, we're gonna make it just in time. I'm so proud of us. I do have to stop at the gas station though. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll stop at the gas station when we head out. But I'm sure poor man just wants to go straight home. Oh, you have a concussion. Oh no, Carrie. I hope you're okay. You had to be taken by ambulance? That's no fun. That's not good at all. I hope you're okay. How are all my peeps? Lando's lover, welcome. We are on our way to go get Mr. Fools. That's what we're doing. And see, it's getting dark, so it was a good idea that I brought my glasses. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. There were a bunch of elk in the yard earlier today. It was so cute. They had their babies with them. I thought about going live then, but both my kids were there, and I thought that would be rude. Because I was trying to find the perfect time when the damn elk are in the yard during the day, then I can show everyone. Because they do come at night, and no one can see them at night. Not even I can see them at night. I'll go outside, shine a flashlight, and all I see is glowing eyes. So, maybe next time. We had about 20 plus in the yard today. Then chaos. Had to go outside and freak them all out, of course. She's just that dog. You pay guys $200 a day. That's not bad. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, but tree work is no joke either. That's also a dangerous job. You know, obviously depending on the size of the tree and what you're doing. And yeah, we take a lot of things for granted. We don't think about the dangers of work. Get up here, then I can look at these messages better. I'll stop at the gas station. We'll get gas. We still have 10 minutes before Mr. Fools arrives anyway. Hello. Well, hello. Maharshi. Maybe I said it wrong. Maharshi. I'm gonna go with the first one. I'm gonna try. I tried, and I apologize. All right, we're Chevron. Oh fuck! You don't know how to drive. Get out of the way. Geek bars, buy 2 get 1 free. No, thank you. We're here, guys, at the gas station. So now I can actually read these messages. Trees are out to kill us, and they pick the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't get my thing. Miss Leah, guys, she sent me a gift. Bless her heart. And I was trying to open it while I was driving, and you know what God did? God threw it way down on the floor, way far away from me. So I was like, where did the little package go so I could open it up? Sure as shit, it was way down there on the floor where I can't reach it. And I went, okay, I see you. I see you, Lord, looking out for me so I don't crash the car. All right, let me put some gasolines in here, guys. Make sure I don't lock myself out of the car. Clutches. right, we wait. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Beep, beep, beep. Rainy, why haven't you texted me? What? Did you text me? Oh, Destiny, I didn't even look at my email. Fuck. I am so sorry. I never look at that email. Damn it. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I will do that when I get home. I'm sorry. Dang it. I'm a terrible person. That's probably better. What's better? Ew, girl, stop. No one's calling you. Well, thank you. You did change it. That's fantastic. Well, we call you Lando. And then earlier I was like, wait, I wasn't calling you Mr. Lando, but then I was like, what if Lando's lover is a Mr.? And then I looked at the picture and I was like, no, you're stupid. It's Mrs. That's what I was meaning by that earlier today. Or am I literally pay myself salary? Keep the rest of my business. That's funny. Okay, guys, hold on. I gotta get the thing out. All right, we're gonna go park over there. Because there's no places to park at the airport. And we've got this they have this lane that's like for people who are waiting for people to come out of the airport. And if you dare try to pull up to the airport before all right, see, we backed it in. Oh, we cheated a little bit, but 99. All right, let me just shut off the car because we don't need to lock our doors in case some weirdo tries to get in the vehicle. Get full something to drink. I don't like the way you're speaking to me. I should. I gotta go fucking inside the store. You want me to get him something to drink? Mike, you're so nice. I probably should. Mike, you're so smart. Hi, Ange. How are you? I'm sorry. No, it's probably a good suggestion. That poor guy is probably parched. I am going to leave you guys here, though, when I do that. Simple girl, how are you? I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to run inside his Chevron real quick. I'm going to grab Fool's a drink because I have 2 minutes. So hold on. Did you guys wait for me? Oh, you did. Oh, I felt so bad on her just getting home short. Oh, fools. Where are you, fools? Fools, are you out? There's a line. Plane landed. I'm waiting. Oh, we're waiting for you too, my love. We're waiting so patiently. Chaos. What about chaos? Oh. Uh-oh. Did you bring back something you weren't supposed to bring back, sir? You're getting frisked? Nice. Take pictures. Or it didn't happen. All right. Well, my love, I'm going to sit right here. I'm at the gas station. So when you are done and ready, because you know I don't have anywhere to park. So if you want to let me know when you are out and about, I will head over there. Message before me feeling bad on her just getting home. What? Oh, her just getting home short. Yeah, she was. I see it. I see it. Yeah, she was all drugged up that day. So who's going to drive now? Well, I'm driving. I mean, Fools could, but he's probably tired. So I don't think Fools is wanting to drive, and that's fine. I know how to drive, Iker. I don't know if you know this. Yeah, the surgery video. Poor thing. You know, I took her watermelon donut off, and as soon as I took it off, probably once she was not thinking about it, she started licking her wound, and then it freaked me out, so I put it back on her. I'll drive. Oh, look what I brought, sir, for my driving abilities. But if you'd like to drive, that's fine. Totally your call. I don't care either way. Doesn't bother me. But we get to drive the car. And now I definitely need an oil change. So maybe we can do that tomorrow if we come back into town tomorrow. I just got a wrench in Scoopy's chat. Of course you did. Of course you did. That's because the Bat Gut and Beer Yard show, you're pretty fucking cool. Vroom vroom. Yeah. Yeah, if I was going the posted miles per hour, I don't think I would have been here on time. I did leave. Well, I did have to, okay, so I did have to stop because as I was driving, the glare from the sun was hitting the windshield, and the inside of the windshield needed to be cleaned really bad. So luckily I have Windex and paper towels in the back. So I needed to clean that because it was too, between a smoker and a vapor in this car, yeah, the inside of the windshield needs cleaned. What did I miss while I went inside? Anything? The residue from vaping is nasty. Oh, it is. And you know what takes it off really, really well? Vinegar. Straight white distilled vinegar. It does an amazing job. Where am I from? I am from the United States. Yeah, it's awful. The vape film is, and the worst part is, if you use a regular paper towel, it just leaves streaks. So I have this handy microfiber cloth, and then vinegar cuts it right out, in case anyone's wondering. We didn't lock the doors. Yeah, I thought about the alcohol thing, but in the house I used vinegar, and that worked really well because we have a big ginormous bay window, Can you see Chaos when you get home? Maybe, Destiny. It'll be pretty late once I get home. Well, from the start. This one? That's my arm tattoo. And soon enough, I'm gonna be like, and this is the other one. So y'all can't give me shit on my lion anymore. Anyway, it's really cold today. It was like 40 degrees, 45 degrees today. And I saw Red. Red is home too, so that's great. You can tell I'm bored. I am bored. I'm bored, but it's okay. We had 50 but windy. Yeah, Ange, it wasn't windy at all. Like the sun was out, but it was just chilly today. What time is it right now here? It is about 8:30. 8:30. And you know, I went in the gas station and I'll show you what I bought myself because I'm like, do I really want to drink this right now or do I want to sleep tonight? I bought, apparently I don't need it. I bought a Black Rifle Espresso Salty Caramel or Caramel, depending. No, I didn't buy lottery, sir. You know, because who wants to go to bed? No, I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that. Do I need to? Smoky treat? Oh, do you need a smoky treat? Is that what you're saying? Do I need to go back in there and get some of those for you? I'm confused. What? Are you high, sir? I'm like trying to understand what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. God, he likes to do subliminal messages. He's like, oh, I'm smoking a cigarette, AKA that means I'm no longer in the airport, AKA that means you can come outside. See? Don't fucking play games with me. You could just be like, hey babe, I'm outside. No, he's gotta speak weird in weird subliminal ways. Ooh. Are you guys ready? You ready to see fools? You ready? I know some of you already saw him, but word. 99, he's a pain in my ass. If you didn't already know. Departures, arrivals. He's just excited. No, he's excited to smoke a cigarette. He's like, smoky treat. Poor guy's got to go how long? This is why we vape. Because not everyone needs to know about it. Sorry, I was getting off the plane. Sorry. All right, well. We are going around the mountain. Not really. We're just going around this little thing here. So they got this sign posted. There's a $100 fine if I was to sit here and wait for fools. So that's why I have to park at the gas station. You like my glasses? Thanks, Mike. I'd like to tell you they're new, but they're not. They're definitely old. Where are you going? I am getting my man's. Right up here. I can see his tall figure standing in the distance. He's standing right next to the cop car. Nice. I see him. Hold on. I gotta get out. But before I do that, let me just scoot this seat all the way back. Oh. Hi! Hold on, I have to give him a love. Just a moment. She's man shopping. This is the worst place to have the phone because it's
Batman.
It's
Oh, there we go.
you can't really. Oh, look what Mike told me to get you.
What did I give him? Some drink?
Strawberry.
What a good boy. Thank
Mike's
you, Mike.
Mike's like, get him a drink. And I was like, God damn it, I didn't want to go. And he's like, I'm so sorry, it's just a suggestion. I was like, no, you're probably right. And they had your face. Sir,
Yes.
there are brakes on this.
I know.
They work really well.
There's Brembo brakes on this.
I know, and I really don't want to pay for new ones right now. Hi, guys.
That's fine.
Here we are. Well, here he is.
Yay.
Aw, they're hugging. Well, of course we hugged. We hugged just a tiny bit. I have to get gas.
That's fine.
I mean, I already did, but oh, there's a car there.
I know there's a car there. Screw them, they can hit me.
You sure you want to drive?
I'm fine. I slept like all day on the plane. What's going on, everybody? Hi, Batman. Hi, fools. Rainy. Hello, Miss Carrie. Hello, Miss Destiny. Is there any gun stores open right now?
No.
Hell no. It's
we're going
8:30.
straight home. I was not dressed for going out in public today.
What's wrong with going to the gun store?
No, we're not.
I just want to stare and
No,
drool.
it is almost 9 o'clock at night. Do you know everything closes since COVID at like 6?
When Sportsman's close?
Probably
Somebody tell me when
yesterday.
Sportsman's close.
They can't tell you. We're on the phone. Is that Red?
How's he?
He said he had a rough go. He said that their crew was pretty busy.
Always. Where are you coming from? I am coming from work in Alaska. How are you doing today, fools? I have been flying since 9:30. And like,
I heard you missed your flight.
I didn't miss my flight. I tried to get the early flight,
Oh.
but it didn't
Because
happen.
Red said that when he was taking off, you could see him taking off. Like, bye, friend.
Yeah, because I went straight to the security and I was like, are they boarding a plane right now? And this woman, I guess, doesn't fucking understand English. She speaks it perfectly fine, but I was like, are they boarding a plane right now? And she's like, and then she asked, like, what time was the last flight? And I was like, no, I'm
Close
asking,
at 9.
are they
Thank you,
boarding a flight? And she just like, I don't know if she just woke up or was
Did she work for the airline?
TSA.
Oh, well, she ain't gonna know. Do you know how many flights are coming in and out?
In that airport, one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's still. You're asking her to have a schedule that she probably doesn't have. She probably don't even like her job.
You would hear them over the intercom being like, hi.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, I could have, where I was standing, could have heard them being like, we're now boarding blah, blah, blah.
Does it feel like the alignment's off?
No.
Or is it just your driving?
You gotta realize that the road is not level.
Well, I was trying to figure it out when I was... Where did I go yesterday?
In the darkness.
I don't remember where I went yesterday.
Anyway, you gotta say hi to the people, so just
Oh,
say hi to the people.
hi guys.
That way I stop looking at the screen and looking more at the road.
Oh, I know. It's the Jeep is great because it's up and at eye level, but when it's I need to get a different phone thingy. I mean, technically we shouldn't be doing this while driving anyway.
Well, that's why you're doing it, not me. I'm driving.
I know, but still. I'll just take you off of here. I'll hold you in my hands. Hi guys, so you can see my face up close. Hi Carrie. Fools is dealing with fools at the airport. Yes, he was and does, probably regularly. So.
It happens.
Did you see Mike said they close at 9? I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, they do.
Mm-hmm. Mike, you are appreciated for...
So we can go to
No.
Sportsman's right now. We have 20
No.
minutes.
Can we do this tomorrow?
The whole purpose of me going, like, I'll just get a hotel so I don't have to do this twice.
I know, but then I said I'll come get you. And you were like, whatever. I'll post a pic of the phone mount and charger. Oh, please do, Mike. Please do. Make sure it's Apple friendly. I'm kidding. I know it's universal, but still. Yeah, because I don't want something that's jiggly. Hey. You doing Lyft? Juice man, no. I just picked up my man's from the airport, and he's not a big fan of my driving, so he's driving instead. So I'm just, I'm the passenger princess, apparently. But good to see you. Hi. How are you? Juice man, I feel like I've seen you around.
Oh, I went into this one
Doesn't
dude's
jiggle.
chat,
Good.
and he had like 6, 9, like it was fluctuating watchers.
Okay.
And he was saying something, so I was like, please continue. And he thought that like I was a troll.
Oh, and you got blocked?
I think he thought that he had blocked me prior.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, get out of here, troll. And I'm like,
I'm
like,
trying to participate in your
I'm
chat.
not a troll. Like, I'm
You're
a
from Hector.
content
That's
creator
right.
too. You can check my channel. I'm not fucking. And he was like, meh. I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
Juice man, welcome. This is me. This is not what I typically do, but it's an off night tonight. So, Fools, which is him. I'm sure Hector has told you about him. When he says fools and rainy, that's us. He works in Alaska at the mine sites. He's a mechanic. So I just picked him up from the airport because he's home for a few weeks. 12 days or...
You turn.
No, they're going straight, babe.
Yeah.
What's that, fool? Says Juice Man.
What's going on, Mr. Juice?
Don't go. Those people are crossing the street.
I'll nail those motherfuckers and not care.
There's... Are they holding babies?
No, they're holding stuffed ducks.
This is...
That was 4 people. Do you know how many points that is? I could have nailed all. I could have got like
fucking
200
rude.
points.
He's rude. If I was crossing the street, he'd probably hit me too.
This is GTA.
He would hit me. He wouldn't even question it. He'd be like, oh, is she crossing the road? Well, too bad today.
Don't.
I think about hard right turns all the time. 99. I feel like 99, I love you, but I feel like your whole brain is a right turn. And I'm not trying to be an ass. That wasn't me being an ass. I'm just going with what you said. I'm playing on your words. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good night now that we're in the darkness. Oh, no. You know it's illegal to drive with your dome light on.
It's not illegal to drive.
It is now. Stop. I don't like it on. They can see me just fine. They can see the glare in my glasses and know I'm still here. Always. Oh, I came here yesterday and dropped off a bunch of donations.
So your closet is only at 120% max capacity.
Actually, it's at about 80%. Shoes,
Back up to
150. And then it was always at 150. It's slightly down, but the clothes portion, we're at 80%. I'm pretty proud of myself. Very proud of myself. I went through the dresser drawers. I went through the bins under the bed. I went through my entire closet. It's not that dark. It's not that dark there than here. What time is it where you're at? Yeah, so...
What state are you in?
Yeah, I feel feel like they've answered that. And I think with my I never asked. But I will probably get off of this shortly. It has been over an hour. It is getting dark now. Don't fight with the driver. That's a ticket for distracted driving. True. Very true. Sir, I got you a drink. Would you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually got you 2 of them since it was strawberry. Mike, this is all for you.
It's all for me.
Like you can't
Thanks,
see it,
Mike.
but Mike's good deed.
At least Mike thinks about me.
I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry. I didn't even go inside for myself. All I did was get gas. And then Mike was like, you should get him a drink. And I'm like, well, shit. You have to remember, Mike, since I'm not an actual smoker, it's very rare that I go inside of a gas station anymore in my life. So I usually just pump my gas and I'm out. Sending love and positive vibes. Hi, Shane. How are you? Shelly. Hello. I'm in India and it is 8:12 in the morning. Oh, okay. Is appreciating coffee. Oh.
I thought Wayne.
Mike,
switched
thanks
up
for
his
rubbing
name,
it
and I
in.
was like, "Hi, Dad." You're like, "Wrong Wayne."
I know.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, Wayne is still Wayne. Wayne will, Wayne is a mod, so you'll always know that. I'm good. I'm good, Shelly. We're in the city. I just picked up my mans over here.
You can't barely see me in the back.
We can see you. He's brown, sort of. So
Wow.
he's browner than I am, and not by race, just by color. Because I'm actually brown and he's not. But I picked him up from the airport. She says, hello, sir.
Well, hello.
You should really see Shelly's channel. Her son is a musical prodigy. Miss Shelly sings, and they're great. I saw Wayne today in my life. Oh! Wayne sent me a text earlier. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, Wayne is pretty awesome. Wayne is great. He hasn't been around for a little bit. Yeah, he got to visit some family and grandkids and all kinds of stuff, so get home to the garage safe. Need some jams this weekend. Thank you, Shane. Hello, Mr. Fools. Welcome, says Mr. Mike Miller.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
If a person has tan lines, are they bicolor? Absolutely. Absolutely. Rainy, I watch her son play too. Oh, that's awesome. He's fantastic. Yeah, he can play the piano, the violin, the guitar. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely talented, for sure. Shelly, I know you have other kids. Do your other kids, do they also play instruments, or is it just Joey that does that? Quit being racist. Kate, you can't be racist if you're part of the race you're being racist about. Well, I guess you can, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. You picking up fools? David, we picked up fools.
Can't see me now at all. Oh, now we can turn on the light.
Just so they can see your face. That's him. I did it. They have other talents. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. That makes sense. My daughter is one of those, she's very musically inclined. She can dance, she can sing, nothing is professional. She can pick up a musical instrument and learn by ear. I mean, that girl puts me to shame. I think I was practicing a song on the piano for like 2 days. She listened for 5 minutes and she could play the same damn thing. I had, no joke, been trying and trying and trying. She's very artsy. And then my son, he's very nerdy. He loves history and space and very intellectual. The way
Final
his...
frontier.
The way his brain works, I'm just like, I don't know who birthed you, son, because you're gonna have to speak to me, dumb it down like to a first grade level, because I don't understand. My daughter is a makeup artist, and my younger daughter is a rapper, and my youngest son is an artist for anime. Oh, that's funny. Well, it's not funny. Shelly, my daughter works at MAC, and she's actually trying to go to cosmetology school, so that is very interesting. Are you from the U.S. originally? Yes, I am originally from the United States. Oh, Kate says hi too. My dad
Hello,
would have
Miss
been so
Kate.
angry about the light. I know, I did it. If you pick up Fool's Lift with your legs, yeah, Mike, I need to work on that. That'll be my leg day.
I've been suffering leg day for the last 2 days.
Yeah, so have I. Thigh Master is a bitch. I'm just gonna tell any of you, if you have one of those Thigh Masters, and yes, I'm talking about the old school. I don't have the old school one, I have an updated version. But the day that I was cleaning out my closet, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me use the Thigh Master. So I'd use it like 40 pumps or whatever. I'd put it down, and I was like, oh, you're weak. Do some more. So I'd do 40 more. The next day, I couldn't walk. I could not walk. I don't know how many I ended up doing, but the Thigh Master is no joke. No joke, guys. A flat local vocal note. Interesting. Your daughter works with the... Oh, really? Jersey Shore. You know, I used to get made fun of all the time in my younger years. I was either JWoww or Snooki. No one could figure out which one I was. That was fun. Not really. Hi, Fools. How are you?
Hello. Who is that?
You're in New Jersey. Ah, that's right. That's right. Oh, that was Kate.
Oh. Making sure I've already said hi. Didn't want to be rude.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I knew you were East Coast, Shelly, obviously with your accent, but I was, for some reason, I was thinking New York or Massachusetts. But Jersey. No, we talked about Jersey. I remember now. Does she paint them orange, or is that a natural thing? They're not even orange. I had my hair dyed black for a really long time, and I got really, really tan. You want to talk about Jersey Shore days. Holy cow. My teeth were blinding. It was crazy. I did contemplate dyeing my hair black again, but then I decided against it. They are spray painted. Yeah, they have to be.
She also asked, should I go blonde?
I did. I asked Fools. I was like, oh, do you think I should dye my hair blonde? And he's like, no. No, you shouldn't. I was like, okay, what about black hair? And he's like, okay. But not blonde. And I didn't do either. I just cut my hair myself and made bangs instead. Are you guys going to do karaoke this weekend? I don't know, Kate. I have no idea. I haven't done karaoke in a long time in the public eye. I have been doing karaoke by myself in the house a couple times, just because I need to make sure I'm still exercising my voice. I'm trying to learn some new songs, if at all possible. You could do what? Karaoke? Karaoke. Oh, car karaoke. I see. I'm like, I was like, Mike, you know how to spell karaoke. We could. I did it today to help the rest of my notes. Nice, Shelly. Shelly, I must have missed that. I was doing some work today, and then chaos was just a pain in the butt. I love all the colors of your hair. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate you. Henry, what was that? You're gonna have to. I know you're not not the normal Henry that comes in here. So, but I think what we will do, though, I appreciate you, Shelly. Thank you. I think what I am going to do, though, is probably end this live, just because it is dark. Tell fools I'm headed to the casino. Ariel's headed to the casino.
Buffalo Deluxe.
Play smart. I could go for a triple cheeseburger right now. I made cheeseburgers yesterday, actually. Okay, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Everyone that came in and hung out and stayed for as long as you did. We are traveling back home, so and it's dark, so I appreciate you. Oh, so close. Be safe getting home. Yeah, Michael, I'm not driving, so thank you. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Lewis and Ariel and Cade. Whoever else is still in here, my apologies. 99, Destiny, David, if you're still here. Trying to catch everyone. Mr. Miller. Who else? Shane. Shane left a while ago. Juice Man. And my chat doesn't go back any further. So, okay, guys, I love you. I hope you have a good night. Okay, bye.